Hi, this is Arthur Carmazzi, best-selling author and currently ranked as one of the world's top 10 thought leaders in organizational culture and leadership. And welcome to a special education edition of Where's Your Brain? Remember that the Kingsley Leadership Academy is a new type of school that basically supports you if the current school system is not really helping you to achieve the success and the potential that you actually have. So if you might be struggling at school or know that you can be more, do check us out at kingsleyleadership.academy. Today's program is about one thing that'll help you improve your studies and get famous in the process. So, let's look at what helps to improve studies and, for that matter, memory. So, there are two things. Number one, clarity. You must have clarity to really understand something. Now, of course, we know that the brain does get clarity in different ways, okay? The brain's genetic ambiguity relief process has different processes of getting clarity. And you can't change it, so one teacher trying to tell you something and you just don't match with that teacher, well, you're just never going to match. So you got to figure out your own way of doing it. So, by understanding your own ambiguity relief process and what we call the colored brain, you will be able to first identify what works for you, and if the teacher is different, you'll be able to identify ways where you can connect better with the information given. Now, of course, if you are emotionally connected to an idea or a process or some new type of information, that also affects memory. That means you remember it more when there is an emotional attachment to it. For example, if you think back to your very, very first memory, chances are it's probably something either really good or maybe really bad. So what we need to do is harness both clarity, colored brain, or ambiguity relief, and you can check out colored brain at coloredbrain.com, and emotion. So let's look at emotion, right? Now, as human beings, we have an innate desire to succeed, which basically means we want to, well, do good stuff, right? Whatever we try, we want to achieve it and succeed at it. Most of the time, we don't go into something and saying, oh, I'm going to fail today, yay! So, if you add that innate desire to succeed, you will also be adding on to the emotional connection, which increases the retention potential. Now, you take away the risk from this, and that even improves it even more. Why? Because we don't like to, well, most of the cases, don't like to be in risk-type situations that will maybe make us look bad or make us feel like we're less than others, or maybe get others to not accept us. And there's all sorts of risk that goes with various types of fear. So you take away the risk, and now you have the recipe for something awesome. Okay? You have motivation. So, how do we use all of this information in order to do one thing? All right? We're doing it right now. We are essentially making a video and we're sharing content and information on YouTube. You have probably or maybe have seen some of the other videos that we've done, and because of that, you are now more aware of various different things. But here's the thing, when I'm doing the video, I have to prepare for the video, and I have to remember all the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, and I have to know it well enough in order to explain it to you. Now, if I screw up, which we have done on numerous occasions, it's no problem. because we can edit the video, which means the risk is gone. So, by making a video about the things that you learn and teaching the world, you essentially are able to make a difference. You're making a difference in other students learning the same thing. You're making a difference in people that may not have access to the information that you have. You are affecting people to be inspired by the things that you are doing that is supporting them be better, be more knowledgeable, be more creative, be whatever. So, if you want to really develop your ability to know more, get the clarity by essentially knowing your stuff well enough to put it on camera. Get the emotion because you're excited to get on camera and see how many people are going to like and comment on your videos. Get rid of the risk because you know that you can always edit if it doesn't work out, and make a difference in the world. Now, if you are looking for a school that supports that, in fact, that sets you up with a team of 4 other people so that you and your team have a weekly channel, and we have studios specially designed for you to have your weekly channel so you can teach the world, do check us out at kingsleyleadership.academy. This is Arthur Carmazzi wishing you great success.